everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and happy Transfer Tuesday. Today's savings transfer is going to be the first one of the second paycheck budget for the month of February. If you guys are new here, I do budget bi-weekly because we do get paid bi-weekly. So every 2 weeks, I will create a new budget. So this is going to be our first savings transfer for this paycheck budget number 2. It's not going to be as big as our first savings transfer from the first paycheck budget, but that's because we're a lot heavier on the bills for the second half of the month. It's also going to be the month where we pay our second paycheck, then be paying for rent. So yeah, so we are able to still save a little bit thanks to my husband earning overtime this past week or on last Friday. We originally budgeted his base pay at $2,300, so he did get a little bit more. So we are able to save. So $83 is what we're saving, or what we saved in total. $50 of that did go to our Hawaii vacation, which is coming up in September. And then our travel vacation fund, we did put $33 in there. I was originally going to work that into our variable day-to-day expenses, but we really need to make sure we stay on track with our Hawaii savings, especially because I feel like that's coming up really quick, and we have a pretty big savings goal for Hawaii. We're trying to save $6,000. So I'm going to take a look at our savings tracker. Actually, let me make sure that I put the expenses. Okay, when I track our savings transfer, because it goes from my main checking account, which is with Wells Fargo, and then it goes into our 360 Capital One 360 checking account, and then into the individual savings accounts. So I just put it on here as Zelle transfer to Capital, and then I make a little comment here where it's going, and then the whole amount that's getting transferred out of our Wells Fargo checking account. So I'm going to take a look at our savings and then just update it. I think I did update it from the previous one last Transfer Tuesday. No, it says 735 here, so we should have 735 total. I think, oops, what did I miss? Oh, college. That's what I forgot to put. So that's what we transferred over last Tuesday. So for this one, we added another $50 to Hawaii, so that'll make this $100. And then another, so $33 for travel. So if I'm doing my math right, that's what, 68, right? $68. And so our total savings so far for this month is $818. And just taking a look at my current balances over here, as you guys can see, Hawaii, we are so far off. We really need to hustle and make sure we are saving $6,000 towards that trip. We are or have been debating, because we've slowly been trying to plan or map things out. I think we're going to stay fewer days than we had originally booked last year because it is going to be cheaper. Plus, we won't be there for a wedding that we intended to go to Hawaii for. So we'll gain another day, I guess. That's how we're looking at it. So hopefully that'll help cut down the cost a little bit. So this amount will include, what did I put? Oh, I put all the previous activities that we had booked before, just so I kind of have a better idea or like a general guideline on how I'm going to be saving for this trip and what activities we wanted to book. We also want to make sure we have our spending allowance for food, all the nice little treats, shaved ice, and all those snacks and stuff that's going to be around the island. So we want to make sure we have our own personal spending as well. So hopefully we get to that $6,000 amount, and I put on here that we want it saved by September. Our flight is already taken care of. We do have credit that we're going to be able to use with Hawaiian Airlines. So it's just the hotel, personal spending, and activities that we really need to be saving for. What else on here? And then our travel budget. This one is really, I think I've said it before in my sinking funds video, that this is just for any of those little trips that we take over the weekend. So nothing too specific, just if we get invited to places, or when I go see my mom in San Jose, or visit her during her birthday, when I go during my birthday month and stuff in San Jose. So we also did tap into some of our sinking funds for this month. for vehicles, fun and events, and then for kids. So we need to work on getting these sinking funds back up again, because my initial goal with these is $500 for vehicle. I do need to make sure I start building that again, because we're going to be paying for my car's vehicle registration due in May. And I think we have to do an oil change as well. So I want to make sure we build that back up. That's going to be probably the focus on our savings in March. And then we also need to make sure I increase our kids' savings as well, because I want to be sure to have that funded by the summertime. Something else on here, I'm probably going to be using my sinking funds soon as well, because I've been debating back and forth whether or not to buy new shoes or Fitbit. My kids tell me I need to get new shoes. My husband tells me to, because I got holes in my shoes now. But I just really want a Fitbit. But I think it's probably going to be the shoes that I'm probably going to end up getting. I don't know. I'm still, when I'm indecisive like this, I end up just not getting anything. So maybe my savings will just grow, and then I'll maybe buy it for myself on Mother's Day. I don't know. But what else on here? Fun and events. We need to make sure we get that back up as well. We are going to be going on a trip next month. So we want to make sure we save up a little bit on that with the next paycheck budget. And then Christmas, I'm not on track. I was supposed to save $125 this month, but I didn't do that. And yeah, so anyways, I think that is pretty much it I wanted to talk about in this video. This is just nice, short and sweet. Let me know in the comments below what money moves you've made so far for this week or this month. And as always, you guys, thank you so much for watching, especially for watching till the end. And I will talk to you in my next video. Have a good one, guys.